Hey guys, Natalie Peterson here, personal trainer here at Fitness Quest 10 in San Diego, California, as well as yoga coach to our athletes here at the center. I'm here today with one of our athletes. Her name is Katie Brown. She is a defensive back, right, for the University of Iowa Hawkeyes. She plays soccer there, and during our summer season we have a lot of athletes here doing a lot of off-season work, a lot of preseason work going on, football players, baseball players, soccer players as well. So a lot of weightlifting happening, a lot of sprinting. So hips and hamstrings get really tight. So what I'm going to do today is introduce a couple of yoga poses, a standing series that will really help open up the hips and the hamstrings as well as work on balance. So to set up, I want to, Katie, just set you up with a couple of those poses, what they're going to look like, and then actually give you a sequence and a flow that you can do. 3 to 5 minutes per day is plenty for this, and you can spend maybe 2 or 3 minutes on each side, and it'll just do wonders to open up those hips, hamstrings, help you run faster, lift heavier, just improve performance overall, as well as leave you feeling better. So let's get started. Katie, what I'm going to have you do is line up right here. Let's take your left foot forward, your right foot back. Heels are going to be in line. Your right foot is going to be turned towards you at about a 45-degree angle. So turn that right foot towards you just a little bit more, in the other way. There you go, nice. Okay, so for Warrior 1, you're going to square those hips. So hips towards me, hands on the hips. Once you feel nice and steady here, I want you to come down into a lunge. Good, get your balance there, slight tuck of the tailbone, and then arms are going to come up overhead. Good, staying here. I want you to try, athletes with those tight ankles, trying to push the outside knife edge of that foot into the mat. That inner arch, that foot is trying to stay lifted, okay? So pushing into the outside edge of that foot, Katie, that's perfect. Warrior 1, making sure shoulders are relaxed down away from the ears. That's it, locking in through the lats. Now, Katie, once you have Warrior 1, this looks really nice. What I want you to do is just open up nice and long, left hand forward, right hand back, that's it. Right hand back, and then open up this hip. Maybe step that foot forward a little and come back down, sinking it down. Feel that hip opener there. Now we're in Warrior 2, so nice and long here. Let's see a transition, swooping that right arm back up towards the sky, close the hip. There's Warrior 1, and now cartwheel that right hand back open, Warrior 2, beautiful. Last one here that's going to be part of the sequence, flip that forward, that's it. And then up towards the sky, Exalted Warrior, relaxing the shoulder down away from the ear. Beautiful, Katie, looks really nice. So the last part of the sequence, what I'd like you to do, take that left hand down on the outside of that left leg, cartwheel the other hand down, come down into a nice deep hip flexor stretch, and then you can tuck those hips up and back, hamstring stretch. Good, let's do that one more time. And then hamstring stretch here. Now this is where the flow is going to happen. Come back into your hip flexor stretch, Katie. When you feel nice and stable, I want you to rise up through Warrior 1. So I want you to take those hands up, drop this heel in the back, keep that hip closed. Yep, that's where we work on our hip mobility here. Now I want you to open up nice and long into Warrior 2. Very good. Flip that palm, that left palm. Exalt that Warrior again. Shoulders relaxed down away from the ears. One big inhale. As you exhale, cartwheel everything down. Very nice. Hip flexor stretch, yep, turn. Staying here as long as you guys want. If you're going through this pose and you've got some tight hip flexors or tight hamstrings, feel free to make this flow your own, going with your own pace. And Katie, as you come down into this hip flexor stretch again, that's where you raise up through Warrior 1. So drop this heel in the back, that's it. Good. Staying here for one breath. Open up nice and long into Warrior 2. This hip has to move. There you go. You can come up a little bit higher. There you go. That's it. Flipping that forward palm. Good, exalt that Warrior, one breath there, and then everything flows down. And let's see that hip flexor and hamstring stretch one more time. Very nice. Very good. So that's all it is, guys. And staying here, Katie, I know you've got some tight hips, so you can stay there as we close out this video. But if you spend some time opening up those hips and hamstrings with this flow, taking your time, going as slow or as quickly as you need to, you'll not only improve flexibility, but you'll also improve your stability as well in some of these poses. You can see how transitioning from one pose to another can be a little challenging. So that's it, guys. Anyone who is feeling tight at all can really benefit from these stretches, but especially if you're an athlete working out right now in preseason or off-season training. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave your comments below, and if you have any more questions, feel free to contact us. Our website is www.fitnessquest10.com.